Hello students. So today we will understand about the class mammalia and what's the speciality of it. Let's understand. Now how is exactly the name mammalia is given. So that is what we need to understand here. Okay. So straight away we'll go understand that the especially students the why the name mammalia is given because of the presence of mammary glands. Because of the presence of mammary glands, the name has been given it as mammals. So, means what we have to understand here, all mammals, all animals of the mammals, they have mammary glands. There is no kind of exceptional in this. The mammary glands, as you know, that it is commonly called as a breast. Okay, and uh, it is nothing but it's a gland. That is what the gland. So, which there is a production of milk, as you all know that. Okay, production of milk. But in the mammary glands, every animal of the mammals will have the mammary glands, but all the animals won't be having the nipple. Okay, so for example, some of the animals like oviparous mammals meaning egg-laying mammals, they do not have the nipple. They do not have the nipple. Okay, but the other animals like placental animals, we call it up, they have the nipple. Okay, so that is one kind of a thing that you have to note down here, right? And other than this, other than the mammary glands, there is also presence of another gland. This is called as oil glands. Oil glands will also be present. Oil glands can also be called as, that is, sebaceous gland. The medical term is called sebaceous gland. So that is also a point to be noted here. There's a presence of oil glands, and there's also presence of sweat glands, as you know that sweat glands which releases the sweat, oil glands which releases the sebum, we call it up sebum, or the oil. Okay, so the sweat glands will release the sweat, the because of the sweat which is released, there will be inside of body, there will be cooling effect will be there. The cooling effect will be done by the sweat glands. Okay, so that is, these two also should be added here to understand the mammals chapter. Okay, fine. Now next, number two, the next point that we are going is ear pinna. Ear pinna, external pinna will be there. Okay, so to ear pinna will is a one which receives the sound waves, and further the sound waves will get into the middle ear and further into the internal ear. Now this is a one which receives the sound waves. So ear pinna will be there, but again, to say that all the animals of the mammals won't be having ear pinna. Okay, so that means some exceptional cases are there. The exceptional cases, once again, I'm telling, oviparous mammals, they won't have ear pinna. So I can write here, oviparous mammals are exceptional. Mammals are exceptional. So these kind of things that we must have to know, note down. Now coming to the next point, body hair. Body hair is will be present. So that is again for protection sake. We can say it out, or any kind of a fluctuation outer environment. Again, there is a sort of protection. Okay, where we can say that. Okay, so waterproof, and then protection kind of a thing. Now the body hair, when it comes to the body hair also, students, now it is again there is exceptionals in the case. The only except not exceptional is that is the mammary gland. Mammary gland should be present in all the animals. Whatever the points that we are telling here, every point has got a exceptional case. Okay, body hair won't be present on the certain aquatic mammals like a dolphin, whales. Okay, it's because when we consider, so body hair won't be there. Right, now coming to the next point, oviparous mammals. What is oviparous mammals? Oviparous mammals means egg laying mammals. Example that we have written is platypus, egg laying mammals. Okay, so mammals are classified like this in oviparous and viviparous, like that. Okay, oviparous mammals or egg laying mammals, example is platypus, echidna, these are all come under the point number 4. There's a presence of because the whole mammals have been classified like this into mammals can be classified into three different varieties of it. So we can say that, okay, but still now here we would understand one of the exceptional case, that is oviparous mammals, right? Now next is a scrotum. Scrotum is nothing but it's a pouch where the testis is located. The testis is located usually outside the body, outside the pelvic region, in a pouch called scrotum. Okay, scrotum is it's again gives a protection for the normal spermatogenesis process. Now this scrotum, again the question comes, there are some exceptional cases that scrotum won't be there in the oviparous mammals. Please make a note of that. Scrotum is absent in the oviparous mammals. Scrotum is absent in elephants. Scrotum is absent in elephants, whales, dolphins. Okay, these are all point to be noted here. Okay, and some oviparous mammals. Now the next point is corpus callosum. What is corpus callosum? You would have studied in the 11th standard that corpus callosum, maybe in your lower classes, that corpus callosum is nothing but it's a bridge actually. It's a white bridge that connects right and left cerebral hemisphere. Right and left cerebral hemisphere. Left cerebral hemisphere. That means we are talking about the cerebrum. We are talking about the cerebrum then. Okay, that is corpus callosum is present. Next is excuse me, students. Corpora quadrigemina. Corpora quadrigemina. What is corpora quadrigemina? That means midbrain. So midbrain is also present. That is also should be understood here. Again, whatever corpus callosum we are talking, corpora quadrigemina, that what we are talking about, these are all kind of exceptional cases. Again, it is related to the oviparous mammals. They won't have this. Okay, so next point, ear ossicles. Ear ossicle, there are 3 ear ossicles. So already you know it, that is called malleus, incus, stapes. These are the small ear ossicles. Ear ossicles, the bony sockets, bony ossicles we call it up, which is present in the middle ear. Now this is also which is comes under the mammals only. Okay, whereas previous like amphibians, reptiles, when we apes and all, when we talk, there will be only one bone, but here there will be 3 bones will be there. Okay, so next point is C7. What is C7 means? There is 7 means 7 cervical vertebrae are present. 7 cervical vertebrae are present. 7 cervical vertebrae are present. That is a speciality that we need to know. Okay, 7 cervical vertebrae. Cervical vertebrae means vertebrae which are present at the neck region. Okay, so that is also one of the major characteristics in the case of mammals. Okay, and the next point is left iotic arches. Left iotic means the aorta, it is bent towards the left side of our heart. It goes to the left side. Now that is what left iotic arch we have to call it. The left iotic arch, why? Because so that from there, it has to reach to throughout our body cells. So for that kind of a condition, the aorta is towards the left. That is what we have to say. Now this is also a speciality that we need to understand in the case of the mammals. And when it comes to the RBC, what is the shape of the RBC? Means biconcave. So that you have to say, and they are enucleated. Enucleated means there is no nucleus. There is no nucleus. So that is that point also we have to add up here to talk about the RBCs. Okay, fine. Now, other than this, now we'll go to the classification. These are all general characteristics that what we are understanding. The classification is classified into like these: Prototheria, metatheria, and eutheria. Please make a note of that. This is how it has been classified. Prototheria, metatheria, and eutheria. Prototheria means, prototheria here refers, that is oviparous mammals. Monotremes means oviparous mammals. That is what it refers. Metatheria means marsupial mammals, means marsupium will be there. Marsupium is a pouch actually. It's a pouch. So where the baby will be kept. Now these can be seen in the case of the kangaroo. Okay, so kangaroo. Now Prototheria, that is oviparous mammals. So one of the examples that we will write the Prototheria, that is called Ornithoranchus. Choranchus. This is nothing but Ornithoranchus. Okay, so that has to be understood here, where we call it up. What is the name that we call it up as a platypus? Platypus, echidna. These are all come under Prototheria, that is monotremes. Then marsupial, that is what we call it a macropus. Okay, we call it a macropus. This is nothing but kangaroo. Nothing but kangaroo, right? And then eutheria. Okay, so Prototheria, oviparous mammals. Metatheria, marsupial mammals. Then eutheria, placental mammals, means placenta will be present in the eutheria. These are the more developed kind of mammals. Okay, under that, there are many orders are there. Order. Okay, so further it has been classified into orders. Okay, that is what we are understanding. Number one is a Chiroptera. Chiroptera means it's an order where example, that is flying fox may come. Flying fox, in that means we are talking about the bats. Okay, bat scientific name is called Pteropus. Pteropus is the scientific name of bat. Then carnivora. Carnivora, that is carnivorous, that we can able to understand about the tiger, lion. Okay, so Pantherolia, Panthera. Okay, tigris. That is what carnivorous we can understand. And you can also write about the felis and canis. Canis, okay, dogs, and felis means cats. Cetacea, dolphin. Cetacea, dolphin. So that delphinus, we call it up, the scientific name. That is what the word dolphin is given, common name. Then Perissodactyla means Perissodactyla, under that order, horse will come. The scientific name of the horse is called Equus. Equus. Then next order is called Probocidia. Proboscis will be present. That is, elephants will have the proboscis, which where the scientific name called as a Probocidia is the Eliphas is the scientific name of elephants. Then primates. Primates, when we come to the primates, there we can able to talk about the gorilla, chimpanzees, monkeys. Monkeys, the scientific name is called macaca. Macaca, monkey. You can make a note of it. Rodentia, rats. Come under this, rats. Ratus is a scientific name. Arteriodactyla, that is camel. The camel, the camelus, we call it up, camelus. Okay. Now these are all orders we need to focus, and then we need to understand this. Echolocation is a special characteristics is seen. Echolocation, where exactly because of the supersonic waves, it can able to produce those, and then they can able to have a path or a way. So that is a specialty. Echolocation will be done. So which is there in the case of dolphins, bats, and as well as whales. So they have such kind of a speciality here. Now example, that's what examples we were talking already with the order. So once again, order. So as per the order also, we have said this particular animal's name, and one by one the examples also you can have a look of it. Macaca, monkey. Pantheroleo, lion. Pantherotigris, tiger. Canis, dogs. Felis, cat. Belenoptera means blue whale, so that you make a note of it. This is very, very important point. As per the need concern, they may ask this question. Eliphaz, Eliphaz, Camelus, camel, Equus, horse, Pteropus, flying fox, Ratus, rat. Now, these are all these kind of the names you must have to keep in memory, so that the mammals chapter, so that we can able to deal in a very good manner. Clear? Now that's about the mammals. That's about the mammals. You can see the mammals. This is as per the pictures, which is concerned about as per the NCRD book. We can here it is written Orincho ranches. That is talking about platypus. Platypus, macropus means kangaroo. Okay, so this is all pteropus means, that means bat. Okay, Belenoptera, that means blue whale. Blue whale. Now all these kind of things that we need to understand the concept in the chapter called mammals. Okay, fine, students, fine, clear.